Hi guys, Steph here. Okay, so today we've got for you not one, but two lovely pens. Now, both of these pens were seen by a viewer. He reserved them, subject to having them serviced. Now, the first pen that he saw was in a recent pen haul. Here it is. There you go. A nice pen as it is. Just a little bit dirty. You can see the lever needs a little attention. But apart from that, just a little bit tatty. Okay, so after some work, here's that lovely pen in question. And what we've got for you here, let's go to the barrel imprint, if I can find it for you. There we go. So what we've got there is the Delarue Junior fountain pen, and then underneath it says Delarue London. So we've got a lovely barrel imprint, and the pen, I would say, is in a mauve marbling colour. Okay, so after a little bit of work, you can see it's looking a lot better now. There's the lever. You can see the lever has come up very nice indeed. Unfortunately, it's got a bit of a name, as you can see there. Somebody's engraved a name to the side of the pen, but yeah, maybe that gives it a little bit of history. Some people like the fact that, you know, the pens have some history. Now, the size of this pen, from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, it's 119 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's a nice 11 millimeters in diameter. It comes to the end here, you've got this little sort of black end to the end of the barrel. To the cap there, you can see we've got this lovely, quite a thin cap band. And then we've got the very recognisable Delarue clip there. This, what I term as a chevron clip. Very nice indeed. And to the top, we've got this slightly peaked finial to the top of the cap there. So all in all, it's now, as I say, it's been done. It's ready to go to the new owner for him to enjoy, well, hopefully for many years to come. Now, just a little point, although it actually says Delarue London, I'm dating the pen sort of 1940s, 1950s. And as I say, although it says London, I believe the pen was actually made at the sort of Delarue factory in Fife in Scotland. I think the factory there was in, well, yeah, they made pens, I think, from around about the I think it was around about 1927 through to 1958. So, yeah, a little bit, well, is it strange? Is it true? I don't know. It says London, but I believe it may have been made at the Fife factory. But all in all, a very nice pen indeed. Let's show you a couple of different angles. You can see what we've done. We've cleaned everything. Everything internally has been cleaned. We've put a brand new sack in it. We've given it a nice polish, and it's ready to go. There's the threads. Even the threads get cleaned. The section there slightly tapers out towards the nib. And then we've got this lovely warranted 14 carat TDLR and Company Limited 22 nib. And obviously the TDLR is Thomas Delarue and Company Limited. So it's a lovely nib, as you can see there. There's a sideways view. And you can see the feed underneath, everything again, lovely and clean. We've got this ladder feed, all nice and clean. And as I said, repeating myself, ready to go. Although it's a junior, it's, even with my large hands, it's quite a comfortable pen to actually hold. So very nice indeed. So that's the Delarue Junior that the gentleman reserved subject to service. Okay, so we'll put that to one side for now. And then secondly, in I think a slightly earlier pen haul, he also saw this one and reserved it. There you go. Again, just a little bit on the tired side and just needs a little bit of work. Hee. And after that bit of work, here's the pen in question. And what we've got here, this is a Waterman's. In fact, let's show you the barrel imprint. If I can find it for you. There we go, there it is. So what we've got is a Waterman's. To the left it says Made in, and then to the centre it's got the Ideal logo. To the right it says England, and then to the bottom fountain pen. So a lovely clear imprint, as you can see there. So what we've got here is an English made Waterman's Ideal fountain pen. Now a lot of these Waterman pens had the model to the bottom here, to the bottom of the barrel. You can see there's no model number here. I think it's just termed as a British or an English Waterman's Ideal. It's very similar to numerous models that I'm sure you people may have or may know. But I'm just going to call it the English-made Waterman's Ideal. The size of it, from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, 123 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's a nice 11 millimeters in diameter. As you can see, comes in this gorgeous green and black marbling. Once again, it's been fully disassembled, everything's been cleaned, new sack fitted, in lovely condition. Okay, so yeah, as I've said, 123 capped, 11 in diameter. It's a nice size pen. You can see it's a lever fill pen. There we go, slightly elongated lever. To the cap, we've got this quite a thin cap band, and then we've got this sort of what I term as a slightly later sort of Art Deco-y type or style Waterman clip. It's still the ball clip, as you can see there, but it comes in this sort of elongated triangular shape. And then to the bottom there, the top of the cap is black, which matches the end of the barrel. So a very nice pen indeed. Let's unscrew the cap for you, and again show you the pen in a couple of different angles. It's lovely. As I said before, it was just a little bit on the tired side. It's now a lovely example. So the threads there, you can see we've got the section slightly concaved, flares out towards the nib, and then we've got the correct Waterman Ideal England, and then to the bottom there it's got 2B. So it's got the correct English Ideal nib. There's a sideways view. The feed on this Waterman is quite a plain feed, as you can see there. Very nice indeed. Once again, all nice and clean, as it should be. And again, size-wise, with my large hands, nice and comfortable to hold and to write with. So a lovely, lovely example. So the lucky gentleman, as I said, he saw this pen, reserved it, subject to restoration. As you can see, the pen is now ready ready to go, and I'm hoping he'll be more than happy with it and enjoy the pen for many, many years. So, as I said at the beginning, not just one, but two lovely pens that have been reserved and are now ready to go. I hope you've enjoyed looking at these pens as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, down below, leave a comment. Don't be shy. Give the video a thumbs up if you will, please. Subscribe to the channel. But for now, I'm just going to say Slavo Ukraini from me and these two lovely pens. Bye-bye for now.